Yeah, I left the server on all the defaults so that way we could vote if we wanted to change them. What? That
So,
makes sense. I didn't want to just be like, I'm going to make decisions. I was like, well, I'll turn on a whitelist. That's a safety thing. But other than that, you know.
by the way, so how do you guys feel about IC2 versus thermal expansion?
I I like thermal I really like thermal expansion because it's nice and neat and compact. Um, IC2,
Because like
it's
everybody
okay.
goes towards IC2, and it's like, no, there are other options.
Yeah, I mean, I just started my Cleocraft world, and I immediately went for thermal expansion because it was lovely. It's a nice, kind of mod.
Well,
That's it.
I think the reason a lot of people go to IC2 is because it's got a really good wiki. Like, if you search for the stuff, it comes up high in the Google. And
Well,
until the Feed the Beast wiki is set up, that's kind
thermal
of going to be what...
expansion has a good wiki too.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily rank high in the Google results.
Bull.
And so what I'm saying is people who don't know anything about Feed the Beast, they just Google it. And that's what shows up. That's how I made my decisions.
Well, I used I2, and I actually was watching Direwolf's thing on thermal expansion. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that because seriously, it's just an awesome mod. It's just awesome, and it just streamlines everything so well. Okay, so when are we supposed to be getting back by groups?
Yeah, I don't know. Joe?
Sorry, I can't type while I'm talking because of the way my thing is set up.
Okay, gonna have to eat. There's a village here with a lot of existing farms.
Well, we didn't know that. No one told us that. The
That's
farming
why
team
you're
was
scouting.
farming.
Well, that's why they've not starved to death yet. Okay, so we've got signs with what our theory is. So land register.
Yeah, the land registry is, you know, that it would help if we recorded who owned what. Land and build rights is about respecting that. PvP opt out and opt in is, you know, we're not necessarily going to turn off PvP on the server, but people can decide what they want. No forced sponsorships. Do we want to do something about exclusivity? Like, because, I mean, I know most people wouldn't expect that they were expected to be exclusive on here.
How do you mean?
Well, like, I know some servers like this, they might say, well, we really prefer that you focus on our server and you don't do other stuff. It might be nice to have an explicit rule that says everyone can play
Wherever
they want.
Just to have that protected.
Yeah, well, yes, because I definitely need that as a person, as someone who's got a server of her own. You know?
Yeah, so there's never any expectation that somebody isn't pulling their weight just because they're not doing that.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing. Okay, that's not where I came through. Where's the house? Oh, that's a creeper.
I'm gonna hide in the house with Joe. Hi, Joe.
Okay. Hi, I'm gonna go ahead and drop everything I have in this chest, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and run toward where I think Wes is, and kind of scout it out a little.
Okay, that seems.
Since I mean, there's not much else to do at night, right?
Well, there's trees cut down and mobs to kill.
Oh, that's true. We do have mobs to kill.
Yeah, gotta get that bone meal.
Yeah, of which I have found none so far, despite getting nearly exploded.
Well, creepers don't give you bones. Oh god, it's a creeper.
I know.
Enjoy the lack of bones.
that was sort of calm there. I did like that. That was a calming moment.
I try. Hi, zombie. Are you gonna give me a potato?
Hi. No.
No potato. I wanted the potato.
It's a piggy. I kill you now.
Creeper.
Creeper blowed
I
up
got it.
somebody.
Huh?
I heard
I
a
got
creeper
him.
blow up.
No, it was fine. It was just all.
It was okay.
We were just having a laugh.
Oh, okay. You and the creeper?
So, okay, wait, Cleo, is that you across the ocean there, or across the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I see some lights up across the hill there. That must be where they're set up. So what we'll do is, as it gets closer to dawn, we'll load up our inventory with everything we got and bring it over to them.
Yeah, that seems like a plan.
So, although,
I think-
honestly, if they found a village...
They are nomming on steak potatoes. I hate them.
Oh, man.
Those
I
douchebags.
hate them.
Hey, it's a skeleton! And a
Those
creeper. Oh, God.
braggarts.
Come here, Skelly.
Have we? I've got
Not
3
you,
strings. Have you
creeper.
got another string so Jade can sorry Jade, Flora can get a scoop. Have you got another string?
No.
Ow!
I don't...
I'm fine.
Did you die?
No,
You're
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. No! Crap.
No, Flora, why?
Flora was
Why,
not
God,
indeed
why?
fine.
Ah, it's a skelly commune.
It's okay because the skeleton did not drop a bone anyways. So it is totally okay.
Die.
But will this skelly?
Die. I have a single bone. Yay! Going back to the farm, taking some wheat.
Ah!
The first night on a server is always the best.
But this isn't the first night.
You know what I mean. Well,
The
the thing
first
is...
day.
There's gonna be
Yeah, well,
holes
it's one of those things,
everywhere,
like,
by
if
the
we
way.
were mining,
Hey, there's a bone! The creeper did not blow up the bone. I win.
Yeah, legitimately you do.
I totally win.
I think part of the issue is that we're not mining. Like we're trying to do stuff above ground instead of below ground, so the night affects us a lot more.
Look, I win.
So we should select somebody to kind of present our notes.
Oh, you know what we should do?
When we get to the village.
You know what we should do?
What should we do, Flora? What should we do?
Okay.
Tell me.
So since this was an icebreaker and all, you know
Yeah.
how like in icebreakery things, when like people meet each other in small groups and then they go back to the main group, you have to have
Mhm.
someone else introduce you.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, the thing is, though, we're trying to get vocal association. That works better in a group where you can see people's faces, and you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
in real life. Then, because like we need our viewers who don't know our voices yet to learn them better.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the only thing that messes with that.
This is true.
But I like the idea. It's a solid idea in person.
Oh, and can
Would
I
you like to
say
be-
can I say that I'm happy that the server is a little bit less than 50% female. That was something that made me happy.
Oh,
What, that it's less than 50%?
yeah, you're happy that it's not more female?
No, well, I mean, we're 9 people. There's either going to
Oh.
be 5 females or 4 females if you're half and half. So, since there's 4, it's slightly less than half.
Gotcha.
So what you're saying is that there are more than just
One girl.
You're
just more than just one girl. Yeah, I have that thing as well.
Yeah, I'm used to being on a server that has like 30 people whitelisted, and like 6 of them are girls.
Yeah, half of my server is female, so I know exactly how you feel. Well, not exactly how you feel, but I made that deliberately. I made that decision. So
All right, so I think it's traveling time.
I think it's traveling
yes,
time.
I'm
So
head
let's
back.
let's just load up on stuff we want.
Okay, great. And I was gonna say though, Flora,
Yeah.
would you like to be the one that presents our ideas? Because I'm gonna be kind of chairing the presentation by like asking everybody to talk about what their groups did. So I don't necessarily want to present for our group since I'm gonna be kind of talking to all the groups.
Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to remember these things. Alright, land, build.
Okay,
right,
I've got
PvP,
everything.
land,
Yeah, I was gonna say you could
build.
take a screenshot.
Okay, I think I got it. I think.
Okay, and I mean, Cleo and I can jump in if we think you
Yeah.
missed anything.
Yeah. All right. So
And Cleo, and it's one of those things where Flora, I'll ask you to talk about the rights and the guarantee thing, and I'll ask Cleo to talk about the resolution dispute thing, or
Okay.
dispute resolution. Okay, so
Let's travel.
We're traveling.
I think we're going this way.
I think.
Swords at the ready. Well, this is the way that it
Oh
says.
no, guys, it's generally more diagonally this way. I
Oh,
kinda
okay.
scouted
It's this
it out.
way.
Yeah, my general map thing is I go one direction and then I go the other direction. I'm not good at that diagonal thing.
No. Well, it's a blocky world. Diagonals are.
Man, there's
I
a
like
terrible
this.
joke there about England, about the Church of England.
I'm
and-
still so mad that we did not find a wool block. There are 2 beehives like right next to spawn.
I've got 3 string. I tried.
I know.
tried.
I appreciate it.
I'm sure there's on spider webs for days over at Wes's village.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably what's happened. They've probably.
Hi, chicken.
But this is
Stolen all
good
the
though.
good
I kind of
spiders.
wanted to let each team do their own thing for a little while, rather than have everybody like all rush over to one place.
Has anybody said anything at the meeting about coordinates?
Wes had the coordinates.
Oh god, are
Has
we in
any-
a
has
snow
any of your
biome?
team said?
Oh
Ugh.
god. Hey, there's a beehive.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. That's, for some reason, these villages tend to
What
form where
the
they're like massive hills.
heck?
There's a wall block for you there on the lamps.
there's
Oh, that's right.
There's
the
my
lamps do
wool.
make wool blocks.
I'm gonna steal these potatoes. Mine. I'll
Plant new
one.
ones.
Do I have to plant all of the new ones? I want to keep
Uh,
the potato for myself.
We really should try and fill. We are the farming group, and they did.
But potato.
Just break the ones that are done and replant them. Oh, and here's some
Okay,
more
boss.
stuff that's arable. Oh, although it's next to frozen. We're gonna have to put torches in here. Frozen water troughs. Okay. Oh, dude, they've already got a cow pen and.
So-
They
Oh.
understand what surveying means.
They totally
This
did
is
our
the problem.
job. I feel gypped.
They did our job and they did it better than us.
They did a great job at doing our jobs, though. So let's go ahead and dump the.
I feel gypped.
Let's dump your stuff in a chest. I'm putting some chests by the well.
Ooh,
right now.
appetite. Appetite.
So okay, I'm gonna go and
Ooh, beehive.
get everybody in the west. Let's all go to the west room.
Are we all in now? Or... Okay, West Room.
All right, we're going to West Room. West Room.
Hi guys.
Hi.
There's food in this chest, by the way, if any of you guys are hungry.
You guys really showed us up a little bit in terms
Yeah.
of farming. I hope you got some surveying done too.
Oh yeah,
We've got it all laid out. We've got it decided where everything's going.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
we planted all those farms.
Where's-
those are from us.
Where's the big
Oh,
house?
They were not here before we got here. We promise.
Wait, is half
Of
the village
course.
up on those cliffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby.
Uh,
So you see where I'm standing? This lovely little mountain here?
Mhm.
Tiny mountain. We're figuring hollow out the inside, have the miners hollow it out, so it becomes our energy hub.
all right, hold on.
And
Oh,
our
that's
pipes
interesting.
our pipes and cables can go everywhere. We put the town hall at the top of that cliff and a spiral staircase up there through the hollow section. And then we all get our own little sections to build and we can tap into the power grid.
That sounds awesome to me.
And we have
And
Cool.
and
we were
both
really-
sides.
we were really excited about the villagers, but then the zombies ate them.
Oh,
Even
no.
the child turned into a villager and ate AIM.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
well.
what
Yeah,
happens when you
that
mess with
was
zombies.
It was like Ducky or something like that.
It ran so. I've never seen anything in Minecraft.
It
run
like
that
ate
quickly.
her alive, this little child.
Horrible.
I
Okay,
am scarred for life. Redstone protect
so I have a very important question.
There we go.
Hello.
Does anybody have a piece of wool?
me. Not yet.
No.
Or
I have
does anybody
three
Or
have a
one
piece of string?
string?
I do. I
Okay,
I let-
Flora, there's literally a
Oh,
piece
good.
of wool that is lit up right here.
I-
All of the lampposts
I
in the
know.
villages.
I didn't
Alright,
want to
yeah.
steal it though. It's the villages.
Well-
The villagers are all dead.
Yes. And we promised we had no hand in their death.
But what about us? Don't we
And
want
by the
pretty
way,
lights?
we're now the villagers, and I'm calling for a vote. I vote that we can put up a new lamppost
Alright.
after we've stolen the wool.
Fine.
Okay,
Also,
well,
we
that
replace all
actually, kind of
lampposts with wood.
I was gonna say, if you guys are ready, I think now is probably a good time to kind of go over what each group talked about. and just kind of all get together and introduce ourselves as well. I know
Right.
I introduced myself to everybody already.
By the way,
but I'm
I'm
gonna
making a
move
scoop.
on
Just saying.
You're what?
I've got more bees over here, by the way, Flora. I'll mark them.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Add.
okay, so survey group, have you guys chosen a spokesperson?
Jaded.
They don't talk that much, so I guess it's me. But I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere near the village.
No, Joe, I just want you to be aware of what kind of a situation must have been going on for her to say, I don't talk much.
Okay.
Wes doesn't talk at all. He's
It's not that.
He's
It's
an
not
incredible prude, Joe. He refuses to flirt.
It's not that. It's that I don't. It's
And
that
I thought you told me Amy was raunchy. She hasn't flirted. I've
never
been
said
laying
she
out
was-
all
she-
sorts of
I
lines.
said she was a great architect.
I'm sure somebody said raunchy.
Most architects are. raunchy.
Wow, fields of moo and cow. Okay, die cow, die.
Okay, so Jaded, can you discuss a little bit about what you guys' survey plans are now that everybody's here?
Oh, sure, yeah. Me,
Should
I'm
we
not
should
there.
we
I'm
just get
nowhere near
together
there.
so
but
we can actually see the people who are talking? Because that would be good.
Yeah.
well, you can't see me because I'm currently off surveying.
So
Well,
we're,
it's
Well, that job should have been done
has
already.
everybody been to the village that we picked?
Yeah.
The one
Yeah,
we're at
everybody's
now?
here.
Group of us right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have pumpkins. I have pumpkins.
We do too.
Sweet. We need golems.
I'm bringing home pumpkins, by the way, guys.
I'm bringing home torches out the wazoo.
By the way,
Ooh, I
we
found
a
carrots.
skeleton spawner.
Ooh.
Good. Mark it. We're gonna want
it's
that for
marked.
later.
What?
But so what we had discussed was with the village. Of course, we've already got some decent farms laid out. That big central mountain, which I'm sure one of the lovely people who's still there can point out to you. Sheep. I have sheep. Die sheeps. Can be hollowed out as our energy center core thing. Majig, whatever. And we can run lines in any direction, pipes, cables, whatever. Once we've got stuff up, it's big enough that we could eventually put a nuclear reactor in it.
I'm sorry, we're hollowing out sheep?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
And putting clear reactors into them.
And by the way, I just
That's
realized
it.
I can get experience from having my animals have sex in Minecraft, and I find this incredibly wonderful.
It's a touching experience. Okay, so we've got a hollowed out mountain, put build craft pipes and nuclear power in. What else?
Then on the top of that cliff there's a hollow part, and there's actually a building on the top of the cliff. We were thinking we'd put the town hall up there with a nice grand staircase going up to the town hall.
Who's up there at the moment?
And
No,
then
can't zoom.
we can all claim areas. We've got a large number of areas for bee breeding, automation of all sorts. I'm bringing home sugar cane and more seeds because yeah, we really needed those. We were gonna die with more seeds. So the hollowing out of the thing should give us a lot of resources.
I've got a creeper.
Lots and lots. Oh, and
I think
360
I think
kilometers
the
from home.
miners. We could probably start hollowing out if somebody just wants to tell us where to go.
Okay,
that
I'm
big
walking
mountain
Come
center.
over here.
this one over here. If you, this is west, by the way, and I'm
Yes.
standing on the side of the mountain that we were talking about making into the power core. I'm jumping up and down
Yeah,
with the torch in my hand.
This one.
Cool. Okay, we can do that.
Now, the one over there, see those big dirt columns? Those
Yeah.
have farms on top of them.
Hey guys.
Oh, okay.
And that mountain is hollow as well, and we thought about maybe putting a stairway up to the top of the mountain in there.
Hey guys.
Okay.
By the way, any hunters in the group should actually come over in this direction eventually. There's like thousands of cows and sheep and pigs. And...
Guys.
Hey,
Yes,
Yep.
Laura?
We have one villager left.
Block him off.
Trap him.
He already walked out of the house. I'm following him around.
Enslave him. Turn him
Doc,
into
you
our
wanna
minion.
set up an area for us to get started on the mountain?
His trading
That
is
is right.
not that
I
good.
come back. I may die on
You're
this
right here.
trip home. It's getting dark and I have no weapons.
Turn around,
Oh,
Doc.
but wow.
Well,
At,
literally anywhere,
for
just
somebody
dig a
with
hole and-
weapons, at 1,015
I'm jumping.
negative and plus 538, We have a shit ton of sheep, cows, etc. to kill.
Oh, Wes, they're waiting for you to say resources.
Resources. Sometimes I wasn't
Okay,
the one that said
I
that.
would greatly appreciate it if we don't make fun of the lisp.
No. It's an old joke.
On the Shaft podcast.
We used to have a bumper on our podcast for something called resources, and it was very, very popular. And we got some people who complained, and so we took it off to be respectful. And
Okay.
but people still ask for it.
Do we have wood? And I have wool. We can make a bed and we can like reset all our spawns.
Yeah, we have more
I'm making
than
a bed.
wool.
Everybody can reset their spawn, so we spawn here when we die.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys said that you had figured out a good place that we could set up people's kind of spawn houses and stuff. Had you figured out a mechanism for like marking lots and claiming lots?
Yes, actually we had. We're to steal the Forgecraft plan, which is we take 2 colors of wool, we make them as our colors. We put those at the corners of our lot, and that's also the first 2 colors on an ender chest that you place down for using ender chests, because an ender chest can have up to 3 colors. So if you have your first 2 are red, blue, and somebody else's are black, blue, etc., you can use the other 16 colors for the final color, and it's yours. It connects to chests of the same colors. So 2 wool colors, but first we have to get wool and colors. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
there's a
Brendan,
bed.
eat
There's a bed
food, for
in
God's
this
I
first house.
Grass, it didn't work.
Guys, there's a bed in the first house. Go sleep in it. Get your spawn reset.
Which house is the first one?
This big cobblestone tower.
The church.
yeah, it's a bit of a church or a stronghold or something.
I don't know. It's a big cobblestone tower. Sleep in the bed. Reset your spawn. Don't pick up the bed.
So,
Okay.
Sleep in the bed, pick up the bed. Got it.
I
No.
will hit you, Mango.
He'll enjoy it. Don't
wait,
tempt him.
wait. Why are you bouncing in the bed? That was weird.
Okay, is there anything else from the survey team?
Okay, we are all sleeping in beds in the
yeah.
church. Okay, y'all happy?
Yeah.
Oh, and Miss
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
and Mango and Wilson are having sex. Okay.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, yo, that's so not fair. They obviously play for the other team, Flora.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so was there anything else from the survey team before we move on to the mining team's report?
Well, back this way, there's an entire field of things that somebody who's really good at like sharp, pointy objects should go kill. And lots of bees. Flora's like 6 or 7 meadow bee hives back there.
Kill.
And I did bring home an extra wool for you.
Okay. Well, I
It's
have
in
a
the
scoop.
chest. Well, but if you wanted another two,
Oh, okay. And then I think I need to go that way and go and get the forest beehives that were near spawn. Yeah.
if you want to do that, I can go get the meadow bee hives that are in the other direction.
Well, I'm not doing it right now because
Okay.
it's night and I'm scared.
yeah, you guys can do that after we've all kind of checked in. So
Oh.
mining group,
Bees!
what have you got?
Bees!
Yeah, I put.
Anybody want to talk specifically?
Yeah, do you have a spokesperson?
Darn it! I left my rubber tree sapling over there.
I'll go
Go
ahead
for
if
it,
nobody
dog.
else. All right, I'll go for it. So
Introduce yourself for the people who might not recognize your voice.
Oh wait, yeah. Did the
I
survey team
am
introduce themselves?
Doc Redstone extraordinaire.
I'm
And-
Opaque Mango Dreamer.
I'm Brendan Atkins, and I'm Happus.
He doesn't know how to eat food.
Yeah, seriously.
Really? Really?
I can eat food if there's food around.
We have plenty of food. Don't starve.
We're not playing that game, by the
Remind me
way.
the coordinate of the village again. I'm sitting on top of the spawn tree.
-945, +617.
Thank you.
I highly suggest you all press M on your keyboards and set a waypoint. It
What
will
is
put a
this
pretty
vanity
little
FTB
marker.
talk?
It will put a pretty little marker on your map so you can always find home.
Mine's gonna be
Aw.
pink.
Hello,
Maybe a nice
Raven.
pink.
How are you doing?
Okay,
Raven?
Doc, go ahead. Tell them what we were talking about.
Okay. So, for talking about a way to vote so we all don't have to be on, we figured inside Town Hall we could go ahead and hook up a computer craft system that would be kind of like a voting booth for the use of vote, and we basically kind of have a way to lure out the people who are a bit less active by limiting the vote to, I think we came to the conclusion of what, 3 days?
Yeah, I think 3 days would work.
And so that way, if it's only like a person who comes on once a week, there's a rare chance that they'll
Well, what
able
about?
to-
It could be a while before we get a computer craft system set up.
Well, no, a computer craft system is smooth stone, glass, and redstone, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
okay,
really
I don't.
cheap.
That is one of the few mods I've not played with.
yeah, it's really cheap
I
stuff.
look at it and go,
so-
Lua.
Brendan.
At
Stop
this point,
dying.
I've got nothing to lose.
Literally, he has nothing.
Anyways,
Men.
And what did we say for when the majority vote was not enough? I don't remember that part of the conversation.
I figured it. You do it. 51% of the vote. I mean, the easiest way to do it is just to do majority vote. The only thing I can think of is if like opening a new world, like with Twilight Forest or something like that, you'd want the majority of the people, as in probably more like 70%, as opposed to 51%.
Actually, that things like Twilight Forest, Mistcraft, etc., should be left only for server admins. To
Why
open,
is that?
Because it will lag the server to heck and back if we have a whole shit ton of portals and dimensions
Yeah,
open,
I
and everybody's
mentioned
gonna want their
that
own.
in ours.
Everybody's gonna want their own. Everybody's gonna want dense ores. Everybody's gonna want problems. And I don't know if you turned corruption off or not.
Everything's on default right now, with the intent that anything we want set differently from default, we vote on and decide as a group.
I would highly recommend either A, turning off corruption, or B, the normal route for a multiplayer server. We spawn in a notebook with all the symbols, and an admin only controls what ages are created, and it needs to be an admin who knows Mistcraft ages, so we don't end up with corrupt, world-destroying ages.
The thing is,
And that's
who
fine,
are
though,
the
but you
admins?
still want the voting to go with it.
Who are the admins, though? Is it
Pick
just
somebody
Joe?
who knows Mistcraft and make them the Mistcraft admin.
Well, here's the thing about that, though. That's a bit more specific. That what we are talking about now is executing the rules ideas that we are trying to discuss. And so I think focusing on the rules right now and then applying them to Mistcraft later on today might be a better way to
that was
guide the
just,
conversation.
Okay.
I think
Does that make sense?
as far as the voting goes, the easiest way is just a computer craft. So so whoever can do that kind of stuff figures out how to put in the voting system.
Whoa.
And if you only have the 3 days, then you're gonna get the majority. When you get the majority after 3 days, that's going to be the majority of the people that are playing consistently anyways.
So I guess when you say majority there, I think you actually mean quorum. Like you need a minimum number of people to vote on something before it can be considered to have passed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that in that case, the minimum number to vote is at least 30% have voted.
What?
Based on I would say 30% have voted, and then a 51% of that 30%, depending on how large the server gets.
Well, I mean, as you know, a member of, I've been in several organizations that use like Robert's rules and quorum and whatnot, and it's usually half plus one is quorum. But we're very
I'm not
small.
too keen on half of 30% decide.
No, not half of 30%. But like, in order for a vote to go through, you
Okay,
need at least
okay.
5 people.
Yeah, I'm used to being on servers and running servers that are like in the hundreds of people. So I'm thinking of when we had like 400 people, and we did a third of the people had to have placed a vote. That was like 125 people.
Hey, the cool thing is everything can be ratified. So I think as of right now, we've got 10 people ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think half plus one would probably be a good idea.
Okay.
Until we start getting to the point where half it becomes unmanageable or undoable with a majority.
That makes sense.
I
do
it's what
think-
amendments are for.
Yeah, I agree. And kind of what I'm hoping for from this discussion is not that we decide anything absolutely right now, but that when we break it back into small groups, we talk about what was presented, and then come back and make a decision after another small group session.
Another thing would be, I think there are some things that we wouldn't necessarily want to have. Like, okay, let's say we're
Start going all
having
the way
somebody
through.
applying for membership or whatever. Once we have those rules in place, I don't think we necessarily need to have 6 of us agree that they need to be on. Yeah, that
Yeah, that
you know, 'cause
sort of